Instructions at all times. When I say break, you step back. When I say box, you can continue. In the event of a knockdown, go straight to the neutral corner so I can start the count. Touch gloves, come back out of the sound of the bell.
Geez, have a look at the look of intensity on the kisser of Paul Slowinski. He could make Coffee nervous. And you could see not giving Ronnie Sefo the opportunity to exchange the welcoming gloves. This one, folks, is no love lost. It is a grudge rematch in every sense of the word. 3-by-3, the big stallion, the punishing Polak, Paul Slowinski, and the ever calm and collected sly man, Ron Sefo. The voice, Michael Chavello, lightning Micah Engove, and Margaret Grott with you ringside. Here we go, round one. Good outside thigh kick from the Sting. Possesses some of the hardest thigh kicks in the world. Ronnie Sefo's got that big tub-thumping right hand of his. There it is, straight to the jaw. That might be the weak point. The chink in the armour of the seemingly unstoppable Paul Slowinski. Sefo allowing himself to be backed into the blue corner. Pops out the jab.
Watch the cup, caution.
And you know you've got to hit hard to knock down a Sefo.
Well, certainly Paul Slowinski opening up early. Nice little uppercut there. Overhand right. Sefo move.
Oh, the deep whipping left hand. He's rocked him with that one. Beautiful shot over the top from Ronnie Sefo. Slowinski ties him up, works the knees. He's got to catch and release though. Colin Smith just giving him a warning.
Caution, box.
He started out like a house on fire, Paul Slowinski, really going to work on those legs, and Sefo will not want to take that punishment over 3 rounds. But as we've seen, Sefo does possess a lot of power.
Wow, Paul Slowinski more kick than in excess here in the opening round. Checks the low kick from Sefo. Tried to go high and loop the shin around the back of the neck. He is pulverising the lead leg of Ronnie Sefo. Sefo goes high now. Thought about the front kick to the midsection, but Sefo needs to use his hands more, and that's what he does now.
Looping right and left punches there, but Sefo just can't afford just to sit in front there of Slowinski. Slowinski, on the other hand, can't afford to get lazy with his hands. He needs to be aware that Sefo does have the power to drop him.
Good high check there from Sefo. Couldn't get the one off the rear leg, though. Parries away the front kick from Paul Slowinski. Outside thigh kick to the rear leg from Slowinski. Sefo turning the hook. Big barreling right hand. Slowinski's got to get out of the corner, and Sefo lets him out of dodge.
Well, Sefo certainly let him out of trouble then. He really needs to work a little bit smart, Sefo. Go upstairs with the hands and follow downstairs to set up the kick and then come back upstairs. But he's not really fighting too smart.
Nice defense against the high left round kick from Paul Slowinski there from Sefo. Oh, big overhand right, and here comes the slow man. Slowinski ties him up in the red corner, trying to work the farewell knee. Walks into a turning hook. Ronnie Sefo's had more hooks in the tackle box so far in this fight. Jab, right hand there from Slowinski. Now the Polak moves forward. Goes for the high knee, trying to tuck it under the jaw.
Sefo taking a lot of punishment to deliver those punches. He just can't continue to walk in, although he has been effective with the punches. I have to say, Paul Slowinski showing a clean pair of whiskers there, Mike.
3-day growth on Paul Slowinski it is. Outside thigh kick, nice check there from Sefo. Slowinski just shrugs him off. Big gob of saliva flies out of his mouth, and he walks into a right hand. And Slowinski calls on the slow man. Trading high kicks, then Sefo goes downstairs into the final 10 seconds now. Turning left hook, and Sefo just evades the high left round kick. It has been an absolute corker of a first round and a hard one to separate. How are you scoring it at home, folks, as we end round one?
Here we come up for the replay. Ronnie Sefo, wild right hand, but the left hook that backed up Slowinski while he was kicking. And there we see Slowinski, though, uncharacteristically fighting back with the hands as Sefo barrels him into the corner. And an overhand, left hook overhand right, really backing up Slowinski as we head into the second round.
It is the grudge rematch we've all been waiting for. Round number 2 of 3 gets underway. They touch gloves. Can Sefo expose the chin of Paul Slowinski? Slowinski, he kicks like a mule on amphetamines, and there's a shot to the breadbasket. Ooh, nice jab. Real schnoggin knocker there from Sefo. Big right hand, came close. Just parries away the high kick there from Slowinski. Goes to the outside lead thigh. Good high left kick, and this is a better start to the round from the sly man, Ronnie Sefo.
Sefo working well. He does work well when he uses his kicks in combination with his hands because it opens up more gaps. But Slowinski, as with the first round, just continuing to pepper away, and he does kick hard.
High left round kick from Slowinski, continually moving forward here on Sefo. Another high left round kick off the lead leg from the Polish mule. Goes for a third one, but Sefo guarded up against it. Short range knee to the sternum, and Slowinski really turning it on here. Well, he has cranked up the adrenaline as Paul Slowinski, the world WMC champion.
He is really firing on all cylinders, Paul Slowinski. I've never seen him this amped. And there he takes the right hand, still backs him up, but he's coming forward again, Slowinski. Really working away. Sefo needs to do more.
Well, Sefo's legs taking more flogging than Mike Ango, but a $2 peep show. How is he still standing? Big high right round kick there from Sefo.
Sefo really just needs to get a little less lethargic and go to work, because Paul Slowinski is systematically taking him apart at the moment.
Caught him on the elbow with that one. Slowinski wades forward, slaps to the outside right thigh. Jab, right hand, couldn't get through the guard, and a nice inside thigh kick there from Slowinski. He's got to keep his left hand up. Sefo going head hunting, looking for the big kibosh off the right hand, but Slowinski fires back.
Sefo just walking in, and he's going to continue taking that punishment to his legs. He just needs to fight a little smarter. I'm really impressed with Paul Slowinski's use of his hands to set up his kicks. He's no longer a one-dimensional fighter.
Slowinski coming off a 5-round fight against Alexei Ignashov over in Japan late last year. He gave Ignashov a hell of a contest over there on the Titans show, and he just continues to prove with each and every fight. Oh, a torpedo punt kick under the chin there of Sefo.
He's been playing a little bit of Aussie rules, I think, with a kick like that, but Slowinski continuing to get stronger and stronger as the fight goes on.
Well, Sefo breathing heavily now, maybe a little bit sapped of energy. All tied up, the referee separates them into the final half minute now. Could gut much in front kick, trying to put the belly button through the back of Ron Sefo. Sefo the uppercut!
Not springing on the left hook to the end of it, which gives Slowinski a chance to keep on firing downstairs.
Colin Smith again separates both men. We are now into the final 10 seconds of round number 2. Big wading left hand there from Ronnie Sefo. Didn't phase Slowinski. It goes to the inside lead thigh, then up high, into the second round, and it is all one-way traffic to the stick. Paul Slowinski.
As we head in there, Sefo connecting with the punches, but wide punches, tired punches. And Slowinski, there you see, getting out of trouble and coming upstairs with that left kick. And we saw him also connect Sefo earlier on with another kick as we head into the third round.
Let's go. Bring it out.
And Colin Smith calls both men to centering. The third and final round, 2 rounds to 0. We've got it in favour of the Sting Paul Slowinski, and he opens up where he left off, those big thumping leg kicks to both the outside thighs of the sly man Ron Sefo. Torpedo-style punt kick again upstairs from Slowinski. Tracks away to the rear thigh of Sefo. Sefo's got to bridge the gap and work his heavy hands, and he's trying for the overhand right. He's trying for the headache maker.
Slowinski's fighting a smart game now. He knows he's ahead on points. He's just backing off a little more, moving back, just being more careful, and just piling up the points with those pile-driving kicks of his.
Slowinski moves forward, tags him with a right hand. Ooh, good thumping leg kick downstairs there from Slowinski. Straight right hand, left uppercut from Slowinski, high left round kick. Ronnie Sefo's taken more hits than a Paris Hilton website. Big outside thigh kick again there from Slowinski. Sefo's going to pick up his game here, Mike Ango.
Well, Paul Slowinski doesn't have a lot of juice on those punches. He should be using his hands to create openings for his kicks.
There's my mate Zoran ringside, going absolutely ape, cheering on Paul Slowinski. And a big hello to all the boys from Melbourne and Adelaide who have travelled here for the fights. Outside thigh kick from Slowinski.
Good work from Slowinski, pushing Sefo off and dropping downstairs while the man's off balance. High work rate. This is the sort of work rate we saw from Slowinski as a light heavyweight. Ron Sefo, on the other hand, just looking tired and very, very weathered.
What has Ronnie Sefo got left in the tank? Has he got the mustard? Has he got the pepper? Outside thigh kick from Slowinski. He's been relentless in the kicking department for 2.5 rounds. Takes a big breather, and that's where Sefo needs to capitalise. The sly one comes forward yet again. Where's a jab? The crowd rallying behind Slyman Ronnie Sefo. Slowinski on the canvas. Colin Smith takes a look at it, and only a slip, says the referee. A very tired Paul Slowinski. Both men will receive a breather, and Ronnie Sefo needs to pounce on him now.
Well, Paul Slowinski's had a heavy bag session with Ron Sefo on this round, but he doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So tough, Sefo, so tough. But can he win this fight? He needs to do something special.
Taste of foot in mouth there from Paul Slowinski. Uppercut from Sefo. He's tagged him. He's tagged him. Slowinski's been tagged, and here comes Sefo. Here comes the Sly Man. Sefo turns him around, goes for the uppercut, evades the knee. Jab from Slowinski. They're going at it hammer and tongue. Always back the guy with the hammer. Here's the hand from Sefo into the final 30 seconds.
What a war from both these fighters. Slowinski has punched himself into exhaustion. Sefo.
Oh, the big right hand! The big kibosh! Slowinski in trouble and throws him off! 15 seconds of mania to go! Outside fire kick from the Stevenson fight of the night!
Too late for Sefo. 6 seconds to go in the round. Slowinski finishing as he started.
High kick
and kicks.
High kick from Slowinski, high kick from Sefo, the end of the third and final round in a standing ovation here at the Trust Stadium in Waitakere.
Well, what a fight. Ronnie Sefo just didn't do enough, didn't have enough gas in the tank. But Paul Slowinski, what a fantastic performance.
Be ready, you hear me? Be ready.
As we head in there, Sefo rallying, but Paul Slowinski really working the hands and feet in combination as Sefo just sits there, just not able to answer back the work rate of Paul Slowinski, but he did answer with a nice right hand there and a clipping short inside right hook as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a split decision
Oh, split.
for your winner, fighting out of the blue corner,
Well, the Aussies are heading it back. It is now New Zealand 4 victories, Australia 2 victories, and Paul the Sting Slowinski wins the rematch, the grudge rematch we've all been waiting for.
Well, Ronnie Sefo put up a brave performance, but really he was systematically out-kicked and out-punched and out-thought by the